I see a lot of adult intermediate guitarists always seem to get confused about this one problem. In fact, one of my own students, Karan, who's 30, was telling me the other day, I just can't make head or tail of theory. He says he just doesn't like to memorize. And that even when he does try to memorize, he can't find a sensible way to implement that theory. So I'm going to try to answer this question today of do you really need to memorize in order to understand theory and help you with becoming creative on the guitar? Something a lot of you who have electric guitars, you play blues, rock, jazz music, you practice a lot every day, but you just can't be creative. Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. And I'll try to share a breakdown of this class personally with you. So let's answer this question. Do you really need to memorize to get good with theory? The simple answer is no. You do not need to memorize. You do not need to mug up. Now, hold on. Before you troll me in the comments and say I'm spreading the lazy virus, let's understand what does the term memorizing even mean? Let's go back to school days. You know you have an exam coming up. It's in 30 days. But yet, we used to wait till day number 29 to sit and memorize all those books just to see even if we can pass the exam, right? You see, that kind of memorizing is what we call mugging up. It's called short term memory. And what do we know about short term memory? Meaning it's easy to forget, meaning it's hard to memorize a lot of information if the only reason you're doing it is to study and pass for an exam. And I can't believe so many of you in your 30s, 40s, 50s who are playing electric guitar and all, you are avoiding theory because you hate to mug up. You hate to go back to those exam days. And many standardized music academies, those that give you certificate and make you pass an exam, they further enforce this on all of us. And they fool us into believing that theory is something we must mug up or we are no good. So, what's the solution then? Well, it's long term memory. Remember your first girlfriend or maybe boyfriend? You can't forget her, can you? See how long that long term memory of that first crush in your life is? And here's the thing, you didn't have to force yourself to remember any details of her, did you? It was natural, almost instinctive. And now, even if you try to forget that person, you can't. You can't forget the details of the person. You can ignore them. This is exactly how you can make theory reasonable for you by making it your girlfriend. You see those players sometimes, right? Those self-taught players who play just so beautifully. They can listen to you and as you sing, and somehow their theory knowledge is so implicit that they can figure out the key, figure out the chords, and start playing to what you're singing. Won't you want to be able to do that? Well, if you keep mugging up YouTube tutorials, which again is a short-term memory thing, but something that most of you all have done to learn the guitar, if you keep on following that part, the way that you read the tabs, learn the solos and the chords, that's